First leg of the pick three set to go. Field moving up to the gate from the rail out. Number 1 is Cocktail Carol with Brad Ray. 2, Lisa's All In with Loic Gurriel. 3, Black Betty, Isaac Waxman. 4, One Last Bet with Samuel Filion. Preston Shaw on the 5, Bet You Love Me. And on the outside, Nick Boyd aboard Gypsy Merlot. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 7th race. First leg of the pick three kicks off. And they're off. And pacing, Bet You Love Me. Firing out One Last Bet alongside One Last Bet, and Bet You Love Me will hook up early. Black Betty on the inside is sitting a third. Racing fourth, that's Lisa's All In, Gypsy Merlot, and Cocktail Carol is the early trailer. Racing through that first turn, it's Filion with One Last Bet. They show the way in the early going. Black Betty up and at him, driving at the opening quarter. And 27-4 is that first quarter mark. Black Betty now to the top. Racing second, that's One Last Bet. Bet You Love Me is gapped in third, followed by Lisa's All In racing fourth. Gypsy Merlot is fifth, and Cocktail Carol is the trailer. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Black Betty showing the way. One Last Bet right there in second. Still gapped by a couple in third. That's Bet You Love Me. They're at the halfway point in 57-2. Black Betty's got the engine. One Last Bet sitting in second. Bet You Love Me races third. Lisa's All In is fourth. Cocktail Carol and Gypsy Merlot, 3/8 of a mile remaining. And Black Betty is the one to catch. On the outside, Bet You Love Me battling with One Last Bet for second and third. There's Lisa's All In sitting in fourth. Cocktail Carol gapped in fifth, and Gypsy Merlot 3/4 of 126-1. Racing through that far turn, Black Betty by 2. One Last Bet sitting in second. Lisa's All In, and Bet You Love Me's going to have to come from off the pace. And Gypsy Merlot well back for the scraps. Coming for home, it's Black Betty. One Last Bet trying for one more push. Black Betty and One Last Bet, but Black Betty back-to-back wins for Waxman. Black Betty prevails. One Last Bet and Lisa's All In, 1:55 the time.